One, two, three.
Tell me now, go, leave now. Bye everyone! Hello there, I hope you're doing well today. Ooh, what was that? I have my little friend over here. No hi, no hello. Anyway, it's hello from Chip. Okay, you can go, bye. Hi, I hope you're doing well today. I have quite a few things. He's so nosy. I have quite a few things planned for this week, and I thought I'll switch the camera on and take you along with me. What do you want? I got this package in the post, and I'll tell you a quick story. Organising for the Stitch Festival workshops that I'll be teaching happened back in, I would say September or October last year. And I had all the plans of the things that I would like to include in a pack that I would like people to take home with them. So so each class is going to have 12 people. 12 people per class, and it's going to be 2 classes. But then I was having a look through the numbers that are paid and stuff, and I totally forgot that I planned for 2 classes, that I was given like 2 days. So in my head, I was planning for just the 12 people. Totally forgot that I had 24 people. So I quickly had to order a few more things. So I'll tell you what the things are that I'm going to include. I'm going to, for each for each person, they're going to have some fabric to use for their workshop, because we're working on statements pockets, something that I've gotten really excited about, and I wanted to share the things that I've learned or the things that I've been experimenting with. So I've got fabric. I really want them to have their own fabric that they would use. This fabric is from IKEA. I got it many years ago, and it's quite firm, and it's excellent for the design. It's excellent for the type of pockets that we're going to be working with, because they need a bit of structure. I've got this one as well. This is striped, and then I've got this one that's sort of like dotted. So I'm going to cut out a rectangle for each person, a nice large rectangle that they're going to be working from. Each person, so I'll show you what I already had. I planned for each person to have a pack of pins that they could take home with them, in addition to the instructions and the sewing pattern. And I planned to give, these quite expensive, but I mean, it's nice to have something to take home, right? And each person gets snips to take home. Oh God. Yeah, they work. Yep, they work. So each person will get snips. I shouldn't have, I don't think I should have opened this pack. Is it a pack of 12? Whoa, a seam ripper. So I've got a selection of seam rippers. Yeah, but so before we carry on, I have this that I made. I need to send off to Simply Sewing magazine, but they've asked me to send them photos of what it looks like so they can start planning their photo shoot. I'm going to repurpose this Amazon packaging that I got for the sewing supplies, because this is more suitable. I'll use duct tape to seal it in place. So I'm currently using an old rotary cutter. And what I do is I like to save all my old blades. But now this old blade is now very old because it can't even work through paper. And I've run out of my old blades. That shows how much sewing I've been doing recently. I haven't been doing a lot of sewing. Like, I've been sewing, but I haven't done as much as I used to. That would have produced so much, like so many blunt blades. So we just have to manage. If anybody knows any tips for sharpening rotary cutter blades, I would be very, very happy to get your recommendation or your tip. But so far, this one is really struggling. Like I folded 2 sheets of paper together and tried to cut through both of them, and I could only cut through one, and it didn't do a very good job. So this is the templates that we're going to be using, and I would provide each person with one of these. I already have one statement sleeve that I want the people to make, that I want to teach, but I had this idea. But now I'm thinking about how practical it would be. The top of the pocket will be very, very bulky, and I'm thinking about an alternative. On my way to the station, got lots of sleep last night, feel a bit energized but slightly nervous to be teaching people again. When I get there, I'll show you all about it.
This might be right, either you feel it or you don't, might give it a try, yeah. Our bodies collide, baby you're everything I want, let's give it some time, yeah. I should hit and run, but they don't know, they don't know, they don't know. Nobody knows but us, how we roll, how we roll. Nobody knows what we got but us, but us. Let them keep talking, let them believe that they know, 'cause they don't. Flight mode, you move me inside, yeah. Then we get disturbed. So many people let me know I should bounce from your world, yeah. Yeah, somebody told me I should hit and run, but they don't know, they don't know, they don't know. Nobody knows but us, how we roll, how we roll.
go-to tools and things that you need. So they're all here. Oh, lovely, love this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Can I take a photo of yours, please? Yay. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
I haven't even got space in my storage now. I've got a bit of space in there. That's okay.
Can I do a video of yours, please? Beautiful. Thank you so much. Can I? Did you? Okay, you packed yours away. Lovely to meet you too. Even though I feel like I met you somewhere. Thanks. I know. Lovely. Bye everyone. Oh, thank you. No worries. Bye.
Thank you very much. Take it away, Jill.
I've got my eye on this jeans here and I might come back for it tomorrow. You know, I didn't plan to buy so many things for myself, so I think I'm very close to the exit. The exit is over there and I think I need to walk that way. Tell me now, go, leave, now, leave, leave. Okay, we'll just look at one more stall. Yes, I am definitely leaving now. So I'm on my way out. You know, walking along the streets now, the one thing that I really miss about living inside London is all the selection of different types of foods from different parts of the world. We've got a very limited selection of food places where we are now, and I really miss the buzz. Like, there's people everywhere, people from everywhere, you know. I miss it, but hey, let's just keep going. Finally back home and my feet are killing me. I am really glad that I went for the show this year. I really am pleased that I went because I think it's awoken that desire to make. I feel refreshed. After doing today's class, I felt like, oh yeah, I actually really love sewing and showing people how to sew. People were very kind. People were very patient, because I haven't been in this kind of situation in, you know, teaching, being out in the public since COVID. I would say this is my first time out there. I actually got to meet quite a few people who I've been chatting with on Instagram in real life today. It was nice. It was really nice. And I think this is it now. I'm back in the game, if that's how you say it. But anyway, let's stop the rambling. I think I've bared my mind to you, and this is really how I feel on the inside. I was really anxious. I was really anxious. I felt some type of way. If I could cancel and say, oh, I can't make it, I would have, because of the kind of, you know, I think it's the place that I am now. I'm really introverted, and I have to really think about, I overthink now before I leave my house. I don't know why, but it was a lovely turnout. I managed to pick up a present, like I did say that I was going to pick up. Did I say it here? I think I said it on Instagram. That thing is getting on my nerves. Let me turn it off. This is what I wore today, actually. This beautiful dress. It was my garment of the day. I'm going to keep it very simple tomorrow, though. I will be wearing a plain white shirt. I got a present for Olivia's friend who's got her birthday tomorrow. I will be dropping Olivia off at hers at her birthday party, and then I'll go there for my workshop. I also got this cross stitch kit for Olivia because she actually attends cross stitch club at school. It's like a lunchtime club. I got some straws as well. You know that shop called Tiger? That's where I went. I popped in there on my way back and I picked up these few things. I got a card, and then I got this memory game. This was about £4, the memory game. I got this nail brush. I bought this brush and I want to use it for my nails. Yeah, it is a nail brush. Nail brush and limestone. It's supposed to be for foot care, but I will be using this for my hands because I've been doing quite a bit of gardening and my nails tend to get quite dirty these days. It's so unusual. Such unusual territory for me, but I got a light box. Don't know why. I saw it, I liked it, and I think I'm gonna use it to play. I'll play around with it. Also, when I got out of Tiger, I saw a nice selection of indie businesses. And I saw this lady who makes her own, or who makes earrings. They're like handmade earrings, handmade with love. And she was wearing these.
Yeah, I like this.
Absolutely. I actually selected this before I realised she was actually wearing this. It was a lovely coincidence. So I got one for myself. And at the Stitch Festival, I picked this up for myself. It's a wood block that's magnetic. And it's supposed to be a catch-all for all like pins and stuff. I love wood. I've got a wood. I love the wood aesthetic, and my space has that, you know, minimal but with wood. So this would go nicely in my space. I found a lovely lady who also sold this, and I thought I'll support her business by purchasing one of these. It's a pin dish, cute. I pick up these little things because I do quite a bit of writing for magazines, and I've found that my photos are starting to look a bit samey. So to switch things up, I like having little bits and pieces like pin dishes and stuff for the photographs, so they just to change things up, you know. So I find that I'm drawn to these tiny little things that I can, you know, add to images to make them a bit more interesting. I don't know how many other people feel the same way as I do, but I hate is a very strong word, so I would say I dislike going into MAC, but I love their products. I walked into the MAC store at, this is I would say, I think that was London Bridge, yeah, in London Bridge station, the train station, and the girls there were so, like, they didn't even say hello. You know, to be honest, it doesn't add anything to me. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't, nothing. But, you know, it's just simple courtesy. Because I guess they probably look at you and go, oh, she's not here to buy anything. Oh, because I haven't got makeup. I mean, you know, I put on some, just a bit of, you know, just to make my brows look nice, and lip products. But I don't look like their everyday MAC girl, and I want to know what people think in the comment section about MAC. But I still like their products because they actually work for me. So anyway, I bought some of their products, and if you like their products, then you might like the Locked In Kiss ink. So I got this, which is terracotta, and this is meticulous. If I find another brand that is exactly like MAC, that the products last long and suit my skin tone, I will be buying from them, and I will stop buying from MAC because to be honest, I don't really care if anyone says hi to me or not. But I just find the girls to be very, like, not welcoming. Anyway, onto a more welcoming brand. I walked into L'Occitane, have I said it right? L'Occitane, and I needed something for my hands. As I said earlier, my hands haven't been, I've not been getting a lot of TLC for my hands, so I went in to look for some hand cream. This is dry hand cream, and it's so little, it's like tester portions, and I got 3 of these. £7 for the 3 of them. Works out to be about £2 something. Yeah, £2 something. I don't know. If you ask me, they're very tiny, but they're supposed to be very good. I use L'Occitane, and I always buy their products when they are heavily discounted, and I tend to get quite a few testers. Who else does that? If there's a product you really like, or something that works for you, do you tend to get lots of the testers and, you know, ask for testers and use it as much as you can? I do it with L'Occitane because I find their products to be very expensive. But I would say this is day 84 or day 85 of my no foundation, no concealer challenge. I've been challenging myself not to use those. I'm on my way to 40 now, and I really want to look after my skin a bit better than I did in the past. So I have not been using foundation. I don't know what you think. Well, I love it. No foundation, no concealer for 100 days to see if I'll miss it. And I don't miss concealer, I don't miss foundation. I still use my eyebrow wax, just to keep my eyebrows in place and make them look nice and tamed. I also put on lipstick or the mattifying lip gloss, lip products anyway. And today I actually put on a creamy blush just to add a bit of color to my face, even though I don't need it, but just to look different. I've never tried these yet, but they're supposed to be very good. Same L'Occitane, and as I said, testers, ask for testers. As long as you're buying something from L'Occitane, I bought the hand products and I got freebies. Ask. What's the point? I mean, the worst thing that would happen is you get a no, or we don't have it. But just ask. This definitely is one thing that I always save up and I get some. It's the Divine Youth Oil. Everything else is said in French and I don't know how to pronounce it. So, but it's a youth oil, and this works for me. It's been working. I've been using it since first week of January. It lasted me for 2 months because I mize it. I use it very, very sparingly. So this one I really save up and buy. But everything else, yeah, I got this and I got the hand products, and those are freebies. Everything else, I just have to wait again till they have another big discount or a big sale, and I probably would buy 2 or 1 more of this. That's my haul done. I didn't buy any fabric. I have decided that if I go back tomorrow to Higgs and Higgs and they still have the green denim fabric that I wanted at the time, I don't need it. So if I see that the fabric is still there, I will buy it tomorrow. And that will be my sign. But if it isn't there, then it wasn't meant to be. I didn't really see any, to be honest, I've got lots of fabric, I've got lots of things planned, and I don't need any fabric. And I've been very, very strict with myself. So if I see that green, because that's one group, that's a shade that I don't have and I've never had, and green is my favorite color, and I've always had in mind to make myself a a boiler suit. So if that fabric is still there tomorrow, I will buy 3 meters or 3.5 meters of it, and that will be it. But apart from that, I will see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this is the longest I've ever sat down and chatted with you on the channel here. But I want to do more of this. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to go do some cooking. I'm cooking jollof rice. My husband's got some friends coming over. Do a bit of hosting. Cut out some more fabric for my class people tomorrow, for my workshop attendees, and call it a day. Laters. Bye. Good morning. I am on my way to the station now for day 2 of the Stitch Festival. Well, for my day 2 and the official day 4. I'll let you know how I get on. The train is, oh my gosh. And these are all in the book?
Yeah, they're all in the book. So the book was launched at the show. It's not actually officially published for a couple more weeks, but we have got them at the show. And it's been a lockdown project from start to finish. So I actually learnt to garden in order to, during lockdown as a distraction, like a lot of us did.
Yeah.
And then I crocheted a flower to match the ones in the garden, and then the two hobbies just combined and the results are here. So I actually, to produce the book, grew the flowers in the garden and then took the photography in that garden to match.
That's wonderful.
Should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved.
Thank you for talking to me.
No problem at all, my pleasure.
Yeah.